I've always been interested in engineering, making ideas come to life.
I would like to have a career where I'm able to make an impact with potential findings that we discover. It's what I want to do for the rest of my life.
So both of my labs work on medical robotics. I specifically focus on surgical robotics. Soft robots made of flexible, elastic materials. So usually they're actuated by air pressure, water pressure, ferromagnetic material. Our end goal is to develop microcatheters for minimally invasive neurovascular surgery, mainly addressing brain aneurysms, which can be extremely fatal if they rupture.
My research focuses on the analysis of magnetic resonance images, or MRIs, and specifically neural imaging, trying to create image harmonization across all of our MRI images so that way whenever we apply our algorithms, we're getting more accurate results. White matter lesions in the brain can oftentimes be very, very small. So in one of our research studies, we monitor patients over long periods of time, but using our lesion detection algorithm, we can quickly get very accurate volumetrics of the lesions that might not be noticeable to the human eye. So the summer before I graduated undergrad, I was able to come to Hopkins and do a summer research experience for undergraduates. And that really shifted my career plans. Now I am very passionate about kind of inspiring the next generation of female engineers.
I think diversity always brings sort of new perspectives and new ways of thinking, especially in higher education and research. And so Percy Pierre is really an inspiration because he got his PhD from Johns Hopkins. And in fact, he was the first African American to get a PhD in electrical engineering in the whole country.
Being able to receive the Percy Pierre Fellowship is such an honor. He is one of the most motivating people that I think that I've ever spoke to. And receiving the fellowship was a huge relief to me.
I am very appreciative that Hopkins has recognized me, but more importantly, that Hopkins has recognized the need for a fellowship like this to cultivate the talents of serious students. We need that talent in this country.
So the Percy Pierre Fellowship had a big impact on coming to Hopkins and even just continuing my education in general. With the fellowship, I sort of felt like I had the freedom to choose labs, the freedom to do rotations and try a little bit of everything and really like hone in on what I want to do long term. I think it inspires me to think bigger, for myself and sort of have more ambition for what I can achieve and how I can also be a trailblazer, like in my own way, in my own world.